power of memory is that it can free us from the past. And if we're looking for a point of heroism in this week's Parsha, well, it's Parshat Zachor. We need look no further than the call to remember what Amalek did. Memory is a very strange power. And I have to say that for people whose past stretched back 4,000 years, history is of almost no interest. We are about remembering. And why would that be? Because history is an attempt to see the past as it really was. Memory is the way in which we can use the past to change the future. Your memory doesn't exist in the past. Oh, the substance of the events may have happened then, but memory, just like everything, happens in the present. However, did you see it? I'll do it again. You know what that was? It was the present. Because unless you spend an awful lot of time training yourself to be present to the present, it goes by just like that. In fact, memory is all about the future because we live in a tension between what was and what will be. Memory stitches the two together into my present identity and gives me the power to make change. And that's what heroes do in the world. It's the call of Parshat Zachor. There's two things we need to change in our wiping out of the memory of Amalek. One is the fact that they struck the weak and those who were elderly from behind. There's a cruelty in the world, which is our charge as Am Yisrael, to erase, to remove it so thoroughly that there's no memory that that's even part of the way human beings would act. We need to fight cruelty in the world and take it out of the picture. But internally, what is it we're doing? Well, ask yourself a question. Yes, Amalek struck the weak and the elderly, the slow who were left behind. But what were the weak and elderly slow being left behind for? Where were we racing ahead to that we forgot to protect them? We were on our way to Sinai. We were on our way to receive our mission. And this is very important to remember. Our mission is absolute. God wants something of you and me and all of us. But it cannot come at the cost of abandoning our responsibility to our brothers and sisters. We don't just need to wipe out our external enemy. We need to wipe out the idea that we could ever arrive at our mission until we're all together. Just like in my good old days, leading kids in the back country hiking, you have to remember that until the last person in line arrives in camp, you're not there either. We want to wipe out the idea that we'll ever achieve what it is we're after until we do so together as one people. So that's my blessing to you on this Shabbat Zachor. Remember that cruelty is real and we must fight evil with all our force. And remember that we cannot race ahead to our destiny if we leave some of us behind. Shabbat Shalom.